Lori, before we say goodbye, this is what I'm liking. Well, today is the 10th anniversary of Red Nose Day, an annual campaign working to end childhood poverty. Since 2015, Red Nose Day has raised over $370 million to fund a variety of nonprofits, helping more than 35 million children, and that is amazing. Red Nose Day funds programs that Lauria's Sport for Good USA supports right here in New York City. Across the 5 boroughs, they offer kids positive sport activities from lacrosse to bicycling. And we have actually Rob, who works for the organization, on the line right now watching on NBC New York. What's up, Rob?
Hi, how are you?
Hi. So happy Red Nose Day, first of all. So tell us about your program.
Absolutely. Lauria's USA was founded under the patronage of Nelson Mandela and his belief in the power of sport. Here in New York, we fund a variety of programs using sport to intentionally develop young people, such as Row New York, which teaches kids how to row while cultivating strong work ethic and providing academic support. Figure Skating in Harlem is another program we support for girls 6 to 8 that teaches them how to figure skate while building self-confidence and leadership skills. We even have an equestrian program called Gallop NYC that serves disabled youth. And they use therapeutic horseback riding as a tool for developing skills that will allow these young people to live an independent life. And all of these programs work together to further the Red Nose Day mission.
Absolutely. Well, what do you think the greatest benefits are for these kids?
Unfortunately, not every kid gets access to sport, especially the expensive ones like horseback riding, squash, lacrosse, and cycling. So we work really hard to ensure young people have access. But I think the biggest benefit to young people is that sport provides an organic opportunity to hone your life skills on somewhat of a public stage, right? Like you learn how to lose and how to win. How do I work with teammates? How do I accept feedback from a coach? What is it like to commit to something bigger than you? And I myself am a product of the very work we support. I grew up in East Harlem, and my dad signed me up for a baseball program that took place on the scruffiest of baseball fields. But that program completely changed the trajectory of my life. I think my biggest takeaway from that experience is that life is a story of failure, much like baseball, where you're going to experience failure more than the successes, but how do you turn that into a positive?
Yeah, just make it another step towards your goal. Man, you are so cool. Thank you so much for joining us, Rob. I'm liking your post right now. And that is not all. Our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of friction that go to erasable pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, believe in the work that you're doing. So they are giving Red Nose Day a check for $1,000 in your honor.
Thank
you so much for what you're doing. Keep it up, man. And to learn more about Red Nose Day, head to rednoseday.org. Thank you to all our guests this hour: Glenn Powell, Allie Mackey, Tina, Peyton, and Mariah. Have a great